Reflective appraisal. You be the one that tells you who you are. Reflective appraisal. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. You know, there's something called reflective appraisal. That means we determine our self-concept through the perceptions of how others perceive us. And we determine our self-concept based upon expectations of what others have, perhaps for us, or for how they see things should be. And so that's called reflective appraisal. And so often we try to live according to what other people want us to be. And our self-image is shaped by what other people think and feel and perceive about us. And I know growing up, I had a wonderful grandma and I had a wonderful mama, and there were other wonderful people in my life. And yet I kind of grew up in an environment where people were not inspired beyond their present circumstances for the most part. And so, you know, I was always inspired. I always was motivated. I was often around people who talked bad about themselves. They put their own selves down. And yet I never did that. I never did that. No matter how challenging and difficult my life was, and it was at times very challenging and difficult growing up, I always spoke good thoughts about myself. I always had a positive, self-fulfilling prophecy about my life, that I could make it, that I could do it. And so reflective appraisal is how we perceive ourselves according to other people's perceptions of who we are. And so for me, I always perceived myself from my own perspective. I embraced and appreciated the perspective of others, including my grandma and my mama, and so many more. And I appreciated the mentorship. And yet, when I looked in the mirror, I was the one that gave my own self that reflective appraisal. I believe that when we become dependent upon what others think, how others see us, the dreams, the goals, the visions, or how others want us to live our life, often we're not going to be authentic and we're not going to live our best life. I believe in being my own motivator, my own inspirer, my own inspiration. If you hear my videos in the background, they pop up when they're being edited. When they're done being edited, and I do that out on Grandma's porch, they pop up. So that's what you're hearing. And so I believe in inspiring my own self. I believe in motivating my own self. And I believe in determining who I am from my own perspective. And yes, I appreciate compliments. Yes, I appreciate other people's inputs. And yes, I do understand how other people's impressions of who we are can affect our lives. But I make sure that I'm the guiding force. God is first, and then I am the guiding force of my own life. I don't let other people's views or perceptions of who I am determine who I am. I get to determine who I am. So remember, be your best friend. Look in that mirror and be your own reflective appraisal in a most positive way. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.